All right, moving on to the last game that we'll be going over. It is a 9:40 Eastern Time game. We got the Yankees taking on the Oakland A's once again. They just played yesterday. We took the Yankees in our straight bet, and they won 7-6. But new day. Um, so the odds for this team, for this game, the Yankees, they actually opened up at minus 120. Right now, that line has moved all the way to 150. Some places you could get them at 160. But this line has moved. Oakland, the A's in this matchup will be the underdogs, plus 130. Abby, the last game that we'll be going over, Yankees taking over on the A's. Who you got, man?
Oh man, New York, 12 straight dubs. I like to watch history. So you got to ride the streak, in my opinion. The Yankees just keep winning 12 straight until they lose. They feel hot. Their bats are hot. Their pitching's hot. Everything about them feels like, yo, we are not going to lose here. So let's get into it. Minus 145, minus 150. So there's value here with the Yankees. They got their $300 million man on the mound, the highest paid pitcher in baseball, Garrett Cole, coming off the COVID list 2 starts ago. He was struggling a little bit before that. He's come back from COVID. I don't know maybe if he made any adjustments or not. It looks like it. Even though he hasn't played against the best teams, he still is still, like I said, pro teams. 2 starts since COVID, 12 innings, 1 run allowed. Fantastic. That's the Garrett Cole. That's the $300 million man. You paying him that much money for a reason, for those type of performances. Now he's going on the road against Oakland. In his career versus Oakland, he's 3-0, 3.1 ERA, solid quality, nothing crazy, nothing bad, nothing spectacular, solid. Garrett Cole, what can you say? Like, his reputation is what it is. He's had a bit of a hiccup this season at times, mainly against the Rays and the Red Sox, but overall against the other teams, he's done pretty damn well for himself and the Yankees. And the Yankees need to win games when he's pitching for them. Yesterday they used their bullpen a lot because Talon was, he struggled. So they used Loizica, they used Holmes, they used Abreu, they used Chapman. So you would expect Cole, who can pitch a lot of pitches. We've seen him pitch 130 pitches this season when he was at his best. So I would expect them. I would expect him to understand the situation. I would expect the Yankees to know, okay, we expect 6, maybe 7 innings out of you. We need you to go a little deep in the game, especially after yesterday. We held it down yesterday, but we need you to step up for us. We're paying you $30 million a year for a reason. Now we get into Oakland, 2-8 in the last 10. They've fallen on hard times over there in Oakland by the Bay Area. It's game bad. 5 straight L's. They're 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 lucky that they're still in the playoff mix. 5 straight L's. That's very concerning. Sean Manaea is their pitcher today. 5.56 ERA in his last 7. He has not been impressive at all. He's had an up and down season. He was fantastic to start, but we have to go by recency as well because how is a guy performing as of right now? And right now he's performing awful. His last 3 starts have been no, actually his last 4 starts he's been awful big time. He hasn't made it out of the 5th inning in any of those starts. He's lost all 4 of those starts. And yesterday, their pitcher struggled as well, Caprillion. So they had to use their bullpen a lot. And they were able to hold it down for a minute. But eventually, the Yankees were able to score on them. So if Manaea don't go deep in this game, you got to bring them back in. And that is advantage Yankees. 12-game winning streak. How far can they take this? How far? I think the record is 20 by Oakland, which is kind of ironic. They're at 12. I think once you get to like 16 or 17 is when you're like, damn, we can really go for this. And right now they play Oakland, then they play the Angels, then they play the Orioles. So if they can take care of business this weekend, starting tonight against Oakland, this winning streak may be able to stretch far enough for history to be made. And if there's a team that can make history, it makes sense that it's the New York Yankees doing it. So minus 145, minus 150, get that while you can. Another day, value. You shouldn't be getting the Yankees at this price right now. A 12-game a team that's on a 12-game winning streak. Take the Yankees and don't look back.
All right, guys. That pretty much wraps it up for today's episode. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys hit some bets on this Friday. Um, we had a great week of betting. Hopefully, we could finish this week strong. Make sure you tune into the IG page for the final picks. With that being said, enjoy you guys' weekend, enjoy your Friday, and happy gambling. Peace out, man.